That's the first thing they heard. All right. How it is. What is up with your face, Offbeat? You were fine before we went live. Oh,
why is it so large?
Oh my god.
Wait, I can make it larger. I can make it larger.
Love it, yeah.
We had this. This was fine earlier.
Let me get it back to what it's supposed to be. There you go.
God. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday's campaign segment. We've got Void Scourge in space with our phenomenal players here, SmolBirdLex and, of course, Offbeat Outlaw. All right, everything's good. All right. Hi! We're going to the Fey realm today. I'm very excited about this. Thank you for all for coming in. Last we left off, the crew on the Astral Dreadnought came across a pane that was so broken. It was shattered apart, and this huge ancient spider creature, I want to say primordial, but it might have been more deific, had set up camp, and Nerium did the most damage we've seen yet. And
you really don't like spiders, okay?
I think two-shot it twice because it came back and just handled it.
Yeah, actioned it. 12 seconds.
Bonkers. Yeah.
Faster than you can cook a pizza roll. And bam.
Yeah. So
if you use a microwave, you heathen. Oven your pizza rolls, damn it. They taste better.
Microwave.
I'll microwave your fucking knees.
You were about to say my pizza roll, and I was going to take that somewhere.
I was definitely going to say your penis.
So I'm SirFeffers. Thank you for joining us. This is the crass campaign of the three for sure.
This is the crass one?
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to Thursday?
Yes.
We frequently walk into banquet halls surrounded by coochie. What are you talking about?
True. This is true, but I think we're a little more uncontrolled in this one. I think we're a little more bonkers.
Maybe you are more uncontrolled.
Maybe it's me.
I am constant.
You let yourself free on Saturdays.
All right. I'm SirFeffers. Thank you for being here. We have a YouTube, Jake and Feffers. We got all sorts of nonsense going up on that YouTube soon. And if you want to get caught up on the 3 weekly campaigns we have, you can do so there. We have a Discord. Come hang out with us. We're great. That's kind of it for me. I might be going on this D20 cruise thing. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to hear back about what it's actually about, and I'm sniffing around.
You gotta find out who's invited first.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already doing
no repeats.
I've already been talking to like Critical Dice and a bunch of all these amazing other content creators who are like, wait, yeah, let's talk about that, and kind of chewing on it. And I'm gearing up for the Convergence, which is coming up in April, I believe, and that's gonna be amazing. Hopefully everyone in here already has their tickets. But hopefully I'll see you there. That's everything that's kind of coming down the line for Feff. Let me throw it over to SmolBirdLex.
Hello, I'm SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex on all the socials that I have. Art, D&D, random goblin nonsense, a little bit of everything. You will like something, I promise. That still sounds like a threat even when I try to make it sound nicer. You can check me out here on Saturdays. Next Saturday morning will be the final episode of the Demethrin 5 on Quest Junkies UK, if you want to check that out. No future plans at the moment for other D&D sessions, so throwing it to On-Beat Southpaw.
What up? I am beat off in-law.
Oh no! That's the worst one yet!
And I am playing
I am
Torrent Void.
into a wonderful family.
Sweet home Alabama.
Stepbrother, what are you doing?
Oh my god. I'm playing Nova Wake / Torrent Void, God of the Seas and Skies, and you can find me on YouTube under Offbeat Outlaw. I make skits. I make funny videos. I'm going to be doing commentary stuff very, very soon, so keep your eyes out for that. I recently posted a video going through horrible homebrew. So if you want to just like laugh, go watch it. It's great. I had a great time filming it. It was funny.
Need to turn the music down a little bit. There we go.
Do I sound all right?
So, the astral current should be flowing into a pane and then exiting a pane and going off to the next one. But this one, as we have stated, is absolutely shot. Bits of the pane dangerously breaking off of the webbing. As we have now killed the creature, the webbing is starting to decay a little bit. It's starting to fling apart. And a couple of the goblins of the Phalanx Dreadnought have been tasked with like trying to keep all the pieces together. The two of you are summoned to Wizen's little pocket dimension. You guys wake up. You know that you've got to get over there. If you guys want to do anything else before meeting up with Wizen, I would advise doing so beforehand.
I am just quickly checking what spells I should prepare.
Check an inventory of people to make sure all our friends are alive.
Yeah.
Coax has a bit of a limp, but he's vibing.
You're a sturdy motherfucker. Good job.
I thought he had a limp. Such that they're like.
Is the
He had
limp
a saunter.
Oh, gotcha.
He had Riz.
Like
now he's got limp.
Now he's got like pimp Riz. Just
Yeah. Bah, bah.
get him a purple suit stat. Feather and everything. Okay.
What? I'm.
You're
my
good.
brain-
You keep doing that. Nerian,
brain
what you up
is-
to? Chester
Scratching chin.
just clambers down.
It's like, all right, Chester, we're on a reconnaissance mission. I need you to check off to make sure all of our friends are still alive, or at least not so badly wounded. Let's go. She immediately goes to the kitchen. Check out my little blob.
You go to the kitchen. Mary is there, and she goes, "Oh, hello.
You sure
Is
you're
everything
alive?
okay? Are we under attack?" She like
Sorta.
blobs down.
Not attack. The pain is like a busted mirror. We're just trying to repair it. We're
Oh.
figuring it out as we go.
Every now and then, the Eldritch cannon, the mortar that you guys have, goes off, and it just the drakes are all kind of making sure that leftover nasty bits that were followers of this creature that you slain don't get too close to the ship.
Our captain's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want to follow up on that?
Yeah. Do we have the creatures as corpses?
The
We went to grab the skull. I know we said that we were going to look for the brain because we had
We have
our
his head.
dragon friend tell us to look for brains.
Mm-hmm.
I know last time we did say we were looking for. I don't know if we have it.
Yeah, have we found?
Let's get an
any
investigation
brains?
check. Check.
Roll of the night.
I have new dice, by the way. We'll be testing them out tonight.
Do I learn that spell?
I got a 15 for investigation.
Please tell me I learned that spell. Please tell me I learned.
Moon.
Moon. Thank you.
Ah, damn it! I don't learn detect thoughts. That's
All
right.
hail the almighty moon.
Okay. I'm going to. Then in that case, D&D Beyond has decided to crash on me.
Yay.
Okay, it's back. Hello.
Is everyone still unsubscribing? Is it not acting up? Is it acting weird?
Well, they recounted. They made
Or
an
were people
announcement, right?
resubscribing now because of everything?
I've
I got
never
a
had
flat-
a subscription. I've been mooching off of my friends this whole time.
Flat 15. Flat 15.
Flat 15. 2 15s. No brain is found. It's safe to assume that something munched it and is still out there in all the wreckage and mess.
We cannot save our captain.
Alright. Croylix! Coax. A little bit of a situation. This is Teufel.
Coax is just like,
This is his brain, or where it should be. We need to set up a trap for these beasts. Alright?
Poor thing.
Coax. You are smart, right?
The smartest goblin you've ever met.
Alright, here's the plan. We need to lure these creatures to a point and kill them before they can activate their spells. They munch the brain whenever they cast a spell. So we need to set up a trap so that they can't do this. Is there any sort of mechanism that you could possibly do that could trap them so we could kill them quick enough? Miriam and I can work together with Croylex and the Drakes to potentially corral them, or maybe even guide them to this point, or perhaps, and then we can kill them one by one. But we do need, well, assistance.
Maybe we can speak to Ronnie. He's got some magic nonsense.
All right, you can give it a look-see.
I'll go talk to Ronnie.
Wait, do we know if the brains are sentient still? Because if they're sentient still, they're still alive.
Is the brain where the consciousness is kept?
Yeah. It's definitely not your butt. I'm not over there.
Mary's like, what are you talking about?
I'm just like, sorry.
We could possibly... I could give it a try, because if I can cast Sending to it, you could tell us where he is, and we could avoid this whole rigmarole.
Oh. Okay.
I am going to... What spell? Yeah, I'm not really casting this one. Okay.
Beard's looking
Let's
wonk
do-
today. Come on, Beard, get it together.
Sending. Okay.
He's chilling.
He's trying to chill in multiple places at once.
Torrent is going to clasp his hands together in a prayer, and his eyes are going to open up these deep green, and he's going to go, Teufel, if you are there, please reply, give us your current location.
He doesn't have eyes. He can't see. He'll just know he's alive.
Maybe the creature is making them see through its eyes. I don't know. Enhancing its processing power. I don't know. If
You get back
don't
screams.
know, reply NA. But please reply if alive. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you.
Coax misses you. All the goblins miss you. You get back a response, but it is not in common. It's not in a language. It's this garbled, confused fear emotion. The astral elf is all sorts of fucked up. Because while you might be interacting with its consciousness, the soul isn't there. It's still dead. He's still very much dead. And so you're getting this strange, hollow set of emotions.
Okay, so in that case, I think I know what we need to do. Get the soul isn't attached. The brain is meat. It's just a meat thing. So it'd be nice if we had the brain, obviously. I'm not great enough.
What would happen if he were lived but did not have his brain, but had a soul?
Well, hopefully, if I can just quickly rack my brain as to what goddamn resurrection spells I know. We could maybe bring him back and the brain would regenerate, and that one would just be vestigial. But there's also the problem of maybe we would get as many parts as we can of him together. It would probably make it easier. But at least the soul is free. The soul isn't there. The brain is just kind of running on its synapses right now. It's been attached to this creature, and it's still alive. But we do need to find it.
Yes.
All right. I say the plan is lure in these creatures, kill them as fast as possible, one by one. Check them for brains each time.
This will take a long time. But yes.
I think it's the only way to get our captain back safely.
Well, we can. Every brain we find, we can just kind of shove in there, see if it fits. And if it doesn't work, we just take it out or try another brain.
He doesn't have his initials
I
on it.
don't think that's how that works.
I think we should bring these to task, our medical doctor, and then he can make the guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
The three of you head down to task in the med bay. Again, the door's closed.
Task! It's Torrent!
Prove it.
No.
Secret password, mate? Torrent is the greatest.
It was actually is the greatest.
Yeah, I don't know that name anymore, mate. I'm sorry.
We'll make do. Come on in.
But, well, we have, say hi to Teufel. He is missing a very important part of his capabilities.
Oh, Captain. My Captain.
He takes
So
the
please-
head.
Please preserve that for now as best you can, mate.
Just petrify it or something.
He casts resurrection on it.
Is it ready to come back?
He comes back, but Captain Teufel sits up. And seems lost, confused.
Hey, your name's Teufel.
Teufel.
Would be your name?
Captain
Yes.
Teufel.
You there, mate?
And he goes to get up and falls over.
Oh!
He hits dirt, and Task kind of helps him up.
This is not Captain Teufel. Entirely. I don't
Is he
think.
miss-
In there, Teufel?
And when Captain Teufel would normally but he just
Missing his brain, perhaps.
There's a brain in there. Something about these creatures is interfering.
sleep.
All right. Well, this is so we do have to go about the trap plan then.
Yes. I
So we
will
need
do
to-
what I can.
Just keep this one alive and well for now. I
Door
suppose.
slams open. It's Wizen. And he goes, I've been waiting. We gotta go.
Wisen, we do need to kind. What about Teufel, mate?
He looks fine.
Easy. His brain's been taken, mate.
Ooh.
We need to get it back. I do believe.
You're right. You're right. We do need to accomplish that. But perhaps we leave it to our capable crew, because we have an audience.
Can we trust you, Task, Coax, and Croilex, to do this task?
Well, I know
If you
I
don't
speak
do
for
it, I will-
Coax, but yes, you can count on us to restore Captain whole and healthy once again.
Horny.
What about this? If you don't do it, I'll be captain.
The ominous aura that you get from Croylix as he slowly just.
He's like,
Now, none of you want that.
If the captain is dead, I become captain.
Or that, I guess. I forgot about that chain of command. Nerio, please, let's leave. I'm
not there. I'm in the kitchen.
I'm going to cry. One moment.
You're by yourself. This is what happens
Easy.
when you don't take me with you.
I'm going to run now.
Well, be quick about it. I need to collect some honey, and then we'll be good to go.
I run with Wizen.
All right, back over to Nerium.
Yes, we're just doing a checkup of making sure everyone's alive. Have you seen Chester? Did he come by here yet?
He's on your head.
Oh, sweetie. Don't scare me like that. You sneaky bastard.
So you guys are going to the Fey realm?
Yeah, we're gonna try and fix this and figure things out.
Can I come?
You want to come? Why?
They probably got cool food.
If you die, I would re-blow up this entire plane and everyone in it. And I don't know if that's a risk I want to take.
Can you bring me back some food?
I will bring you an entire buffet. I can promise that.
Okay.
I just don't know if you can defend yourself
No,
out
I
there.
can't.
I can barely defend Nova by myself half the
There's a
time.
voice
I've
behind
died
you.
twice.
There's a voice behind you. There's a voice behind you, Nerium, and goes, "It's just not the smart play. You're kind of defenseless." And you turn, and it's Astrix. In her usual deadpan terms.
Ace.
Hmm.
A little bit of tact and comfort right now.
Oh.
I know I'm not great at it, but
You can handle most things,
yes.
Mary. But we are going into places where you can't.
We will bring you back so much food.
Yes. And Mary's like, okay.
And I need to go look for my dumbass. So
Okay.
hunker down.
Wait. Brings you a little thing of food for the road.
You're the best. Hug.
Blurp.
She goes and just Nova. No, he can't hear that. Torrent.
As you
What?
Yeah, you
Just
hear a
follows
really
him.
loud shh.
I know you're calling for me, but I can't hear that name.
Fuck. Torrent. Just follows the sound till she gets to them.
Mhm. As you guys are walking along, Astrix goes, I was hoping to confide something in you and maybe get your advice on it. Again, she's a gargoyle, she's bipedal, she's not like a huge monstrous gargoyle, she looks like a person with very blank facial features that are slightly smoothed over. If that is okay, you seem to have a better understanding of how people's minds work and relations, and that all is a bit new to me as I am accustomed only to my people.
Talking to Nova because he has like no
I'm
concept.
talking to
of, like...
Nerium.
Okay. She said that out loud, just like
She's
as a
trying to
joke.
have
She's
that,
like...
that girl talk.
Yeah. I got you, hon. What can I do for you?
I have been attempting to build friendships with other people on the crew, and there's one particularly large fellow who we both know and love, named Iman, and I
Our boy.
think he's getting the wrong idea. He means well, but I don't think he's picking up on the discomfort that I'm being put in. If you could talk to him or tell me how to talk to him.
if subtlety isn't working,
It's Iman.
then blatancy is your go-to.
I'm
My
good
version
with
of blatancy is degloving someone's skull.
I
I
want
don't
that.
think that's how you want to go about this.
Mm-mm. He's not crossing any lines or anything like that.
I can understand that. I'm just saying, in my instances, I usually murder.
So I should be asking someone else. I should probably she kind of said something about it.
Just like with Iman, just be blatant. Don't mince words. Be honest. It's hard for Iman, even with as dumb and adorably dumb as he is, to not get a blatant no thank you. Stop that.
Understood. Thank you.
If anything does happen, I don't care how much I love that boy. I will deglove his head and his toes.
Dono, thank you for the raid, friend. All right. Who are you guys bringing with you to the Fae?
Rock and Crocky.
Rock and Croc.
Rock and Croc.
Okay, so you want
That's
to
who
bring
I
Renekton
would bring. I don't know who Torrent wants to bring.
Nah, let's bring Rock and Croc. There are go-tos.
And Wizen, assumedly, will be coming with you.
And
as well.
assumedly our entourage.
Welcome to Void Scourge, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Howdy.
Raid, 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 raid.
You guys step into his little pocket dimension on the Phalanx Dreadnought, which is again this kind of open, beautiful meadow with a couple of trees that he's been growing. You guys step through, and while you guys are waiting for Renekton, you see that he has just this giant beehive with him. Wizen does, and every now and then he takes some honey out and eats it.
What?
Made it myself.
I
You
think
made the
bees
beehive yourself.
made-
Yes,
What about the bees?
I am the bee. They call me queen.
Just what?
They
Not
would
opening
die
that can
for
of
me.
bees. I don't know if I want to open that can of bees. So
Oh man, the drunken monk. What's up, dude?
I really don't want to question what biological process led to this, but you know.
how did you make more bees if you're the? You know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
No. I want to know.
We don't have time.
She
We
just
do have to discuss
headbutts Torrent.
the nature of authority within the Fae. Okay, so we're gonna be going. We're going. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay.
You're good.
She's just busy headbutting Torrent while you're doing it.
I want to know how the little man made the bees.
No!
Why not? I think it's a perfectly reasonable question.
I don't want to know the answer! Keeps headbutting.
That's a you problem.
Dunk. I'm just assuming shield just keeps getting cast in between.
Why do you keep bashing my shield in the way? Dunk.
Okay, pay attention. Focus up. We're going to the Sealer Heart. Sorry, we're going to the Sealer Heart. Okay.
Sealer Heart.
It's a castle. It's a country. It's a people. It's a city. It's a whole lot of things. But most importantly, it's Fae. Now, Fae, me. Yep. Okay. I've been
Weezy.
very lenient because we're not in the Fae realm, but there's a couple of customs that you should be aware of, so they don't, do things like they've done to our good over here.
Miriam just turns her head slowly, just...
I know one of those rules.
What are the rules? Let me hear it.
If somebody says, "Can I have your name?" don't give it to them.
It's bigger than that. But yes, you're right. You should never, ever say thank you. Because
Why?
that will indebt you to them. Okay?
You don't say thank you anyway, you're fine.
Yeah. I say you're welcome.
Never say
You
thank
don't
you.
eat their food. You
Never-
don't give your name.
Never accept a gift from them unless under the strictest of circumstances. Because they will expect something in return.
Then it's not a gift.
An unborn child, maybe.
Oh, that's fine.
I like if they just tell it to me, I could probably get it.
How many kids do you have now? Have we not?
Gestures at the hive.
Not you, Wheezy.
Never ever lie. But they may. We Fae get to lie. It's a Fae thing. And other people
rude.
lying is not okay with us.
Feels fake and gay.
Just a question, though. A little question. Lies by omission are not explicit lies. Is this lies by omission counting in this never lie
Okay, here's the thing. You can lie, but if you get caught, it's bad.
This is very, very
You
bad.
owe them now.
So it's like a direct sort of, okay, so it's more of a don't get
Yeah,
caught
they're not going to be
situation.
able to automatically tell if you're lying. Mostly.
Most.
Sometimes they can. Depends
I
on who
usually
you're talking
don't. I usually don't lie, so I'm pretty okay.
to. Okay.
I had an ex who was a Fae. It was really awkward because like there was a cross between like if I was like stuck in the Fae world because of eating stuff, but it wasn't technically food, so it's like would I have to stay there? Anyways.
Now here's the part I know you're not going to like. Almost every metal has some iron in it. And we can't be bringing iron into the Fae, especially not before the nobles. Not before the Fae in courts.
Gingerly holds her brand new.
You're gonna have to leave it behind.
No!
I know! Your
I
fancy
worked
gun,
so hard!
Torrent, is not coming with us.
Can you
mean
turn
my
me into something?
antimatter rifle?
Yes, your antimatter rifle!
But it's made out of dragon scales and teeth and it's there's
Wait,
no
let me take a
iron
look at
in
that.
here.
Let me take a look at that. Give. Well, it doesn't burn as I touch it.
It's like it might have some iron, but like I'm pretty sure it's made of mostly dragon. If there's any in it, I'll just cry.
I will allow you
It's
to
fine
roll
if there is,
a
Feff. If there's-
D100 for it, and if you get 80 or higher, you may hold on to it under the condition that we now say it has got no iron in it.
Okay. Let's see.
Welcome, Raiders! Hello, friends!
I
We're
could
going to
just
the
make
Fae.
my great sword into a quarterstaff.
Damn, 76.
Oh, so close.
So close.
So close.
Damn.
I don't think it's gonna cut it.
Damn it.
Hey, I forgot. Eisen talks like this. I've been talking like coax this whole time.
Well, I have at the very least, I can just make my sword into a quarterstaff. So it's now a walking stick.
That'll do.
I went right back to the voice. That'll do.
Wheezy.
I'm sorry.
Easy. He's our old smoky man.
Smoky lad. We're nectar.
Hey!
Hey, Ren.
We are learning the rules of the Fae and how to avoid dying. So,
Do you know
Yeah.
Fae rules?
Why would
here are
we?
some of the rules that we have to abide by when we're going there, because we got to kind of go
We're just
there.
trying to avoid another Torrent and not Nova situation.
Oh, this isn't a fighting mission.
We might fight. There's a very high chance.
Look, if I'm being honest, mate, there's a good chance we'll end up fighting somebody.
Promise.
So, how about this? If by the end of the mission there is no fights, I will allow you to fight my summons.
And mine. Sweeten the deal a little. If you don't know what those look like, you should check the Discord because they're drawn up.
True. Are there any questions before we go?
Just to
He eats more
review,
of the
never,
honey.
never say
Just-
thank you. Don't accept any gifts. Don't lie, and no iron.
Your swords might not cut it, my
No
friend.
food. Renekton looks at his giant crescent blade.
No iron, mate.
He's fine with that. He likes his teeth and his hands. It's closer to the art, right?
You got, hey, you know how to use a bow staff. If Wheezy, grow him a stick.
Grow him a stick. Please, you asshole.
Quickly chop it down and go.
He chops it down and he goes,
What do you think I was gonna do with it, mate?
I don't know.
The next
Say
thing,
thank you, maybe.
I'm not supposed to say that to the Fae.
He's learning.
The
Oh,
next
thank
thing,
fuck.
yeah. Here is your quarterstaff. May you bludgeon many a head with it.
Starts whittling the end of it into a spear.
That would
He just pull it through his teeth. Just
Yeah, he starts trying to bend it to get more of the original crescent shape, and he starts whittling the other end of it.
Alright, don't get caught. All metal has iron. No lies, no gifts, no thank yous. Anything else?
Be polite.
tempt them with honey.
Never be rude.
Speaking of,
Honey? Oh,
can we bring some along?
I'm Bitch White's here.
So, wait, I'm supposed to be polite, but I can't say thank you. That's the only thing I have.
Yes.
Probably just
Precisely.
work around it. This gift is appreciated. This undeaded gift is appreciated.
I always lean on I am grateful.
There we go.
I am grateful.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. That'll be fine.
Something
Let's
important.
go.
I swear to God. She's just.
I'm forgetting something, but I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Everyone. Are we ready?
We are
As ready
ready.
as we'll
I
ever
haven't
be.
been home in many years.
You got
Excited,
anybody
mate?
back there for you?
What? Yes, I'm very excited. What did you say near him?
You got anybody waiting for you back there?
There's a family of badgers I haven't dipped in on in a bit.
What kind of family?
What kind
Concerned
of thing?
about-
He stops and goes, "Oh, those badgers are dead by now. Do I have great grandkids? Anyway."
Oh my God, you're a great grandfather.
Well, I already knew that.
Wheezy fucks. We already know this.
Louise fuck.
All right. So he tells you all to sit down and close your eyes, and you watch as he grows a little circle of mushrooms.
Are we watching or closing?
Eyes closed.
Okay.
Renekton has to like block his eyes because he can't do it.
He doesn't have eyelids.
No, he just can't around other people. Astrix kind of sits down and folds her legs and looks around. Is this gonna feel weird? Absolutely. And you watch as these mushrooms grow in a circle around the party, and he starts walking around, and then he walks inside Waynward's, and you guys feel strange. It's who here has died before?
I was too young. Don't remember.
Nova died at sea when he was created.
Okay, that sensation was
Oh, I thought we were talking about real life.
Why'd you respond with I'm too
Miriam's
young? I was just trying to remember.
I was too.
Holy crap. Ah, thank you.
Yo, thank you for the Outback steak.
Offbeat says thank you for the Outback steak.
Miriam's died twice. Remember?
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Miriam died once in the one shot with
Okay.
the beautiful resurrection, and
So-
then died again from this campaign.
So, right. So, your soul being removed from your body has always been kind of a tearing sensation. This is not that. This is almost like a sogginess. This is like water passing through you, and you get all moist and saturated, and then
pruny.
and then that feeling never goes away. He goes as sudden sunlight is over your eyes, as your closed eyes, and he goes, "All right, we're here. Open up."
Ugh.
That
Hey.
it always feels like your soul is waterlogged while you're here.
What did you just do, mate?
I brought us to the Fey Realm. Also say hi to Lord Roft. You look, Fish, you can post the first picture of the massive buck in the Discord. A huge
Massive fuck?
Titan buck.
Look at this massive fuck.
Look at this large fucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just
Big.
Just calmly with one eye, kind of looking down. He goes, "Hey, Lord Roft." Everyone say
Did we
hi,
bow or
Lord
something?
Roft.
Hello, Lord Rafton. We
Hello.
are grateful for you accommodating us in this time.
Shut up. You're talking too much.
Okay.
They have
I'm kidding.
the Wizen steps forward and begins speeching. I can talk
Speechifying.
Speechifying. Oh, right. Hang on. Bop.
Doing a
and
speechifying.
Doing a twalk. Bop.
Boobity bop.
There we go. So he begins speaking Druidic, and the being Lord Roft answers in this huge, deep baritone in Druidic, just and then eventually points, and you watch as one of the mountains splits. You can post a second picture. Fish, thank you. Appreciate you. Also, everyone, big ups to Fish. Everyone say thank you, Fish. He was able to step in today
Thank you, Fish.
as a mod.
Thank you, babe.
Appreciate you.
Look at our little penguins.
Penguins. What picture is being posted? Wait a minute.
There's no penguins at the bottom.
Oh yeah, ignore the penguins.
No.
Fine. Okay, you know what?
I'm
And
kidding, I'm
out
kidding, I'm kidding.
waddles. No, we're doing this. Out waddles a bunch of penguins.
I just.
So massive pass is opened by Lord Roft in this mountain, and some water kind of trickles out.
Miriam's eyes are glittering.
Okay.
The little penguins just.
One kind of waddles by you.
Take one.
just
Renekton goes,
What do you think they taste like?
No. No.
probably too chewy.
But remember,
A lot of
the penguins
blubber
are
and cold.
mostly-
It's very.
Mostly feathers. Mostly feathers.
No bueno.
one of the final penguin kind of steps out and has all of these little leaflet circlets and hands them
Huh.
to you guys.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful.
Just. We got detect magic. Everything's magic. Fuck. just,
He kind of goes
just looking at Wheezy.
and kind of keeps on waddling on by.
Hey Wheezy. Fuck.
Hmm.
What do you mean? Ugh?
They're not fey. They're just fucking penguins. Oh.
just puts one on Renekton. See what happens.
His eyes turn like a metallic green.
Can you see stuff?
Yeah. Why?
Do you feel stronger? Do you feel any different?
Nope.
Do you see any better? Farther?
Close your mouth. That's not helping you.
Wizen takes one of them, puts it on. His eyes turn green, a metallic green. He goes, "Oh, this will keep people from getting in our minds."
Oh, just puts one on Nova immediately. Just dunk.
Thank you. I cast mending to adhere it to my hat.
Astrix goes, "By the laws of the land, you now owe yourself to Nerium. You thanked her."
Yeah, I already owe so much. Consider this equal payment for bringing you back to life twice.
Okay.
Puts her thing on. Just...
Well, we've got a ways to go.
Well,
After
either
you.
way,
Okay. He takes out a stick and starts walking through the pass. Both of you roll D100s.
French toast on a bulldog.
$64.
88.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed you earlier.
You can post a third picture, Fish. Thank you.
Ooh, pretty.
This is where you find yourselves, in this kind of canyon that is overgrown, and you can see roots now exposed from the terraforming of the mountain.
Can I do like investigation, see if we're being watched?
You can make a perception for that.
Yeah.
Investigation would be like trying to see if there are any hidden nooks and crannies
Oh,
in the
okay.
walls to see if you're being watched.
Could I use the help
15.
action just to like help Miriam looks?
Why don't you just also make a perception check?
15 on the die plus 4, 19.
That is a crisp 2 plus 2,
Okay.
so 4.
You are blind.
This place is magnificent.
You're so focused on the trees and just...
So you have a little what's the term I'm looking for? What's the picnic basket, right?
Wicker basket?
A wicker basket that Mary gave you. And it's actually a bag of holding.
Yes, Mary's the best.
And what'd you roll? You said you rolled a 19?
Yeah, it was 14, 15 on the die plus 4.
19.
19. Yeah.
Okay. You're pretty sure you're not being watched, and then you hear the wicker basket close real fast.
Mary, if that's you, I swear to God.
You don't hear anything.
Open up.
I will put my fist in there. You will not be happy, whoever you are. Just yelling at a basket. Do I need to roll intimidation or something?
Did someone sneak inside the basket?
I just heard a snap. Something's in here, and it's
Renekton's
either
like-
friendly or not. Renekton's ready to tear this basket apart.
His whole bow staff forgotten. He's just.
He just-
Wyzen's like, hold on now. And he goes over and he pops open the lid and looks in. And out comes Coax. And he's like,
How
I
did
told
you
you
even...
to help to get Captain Toyful
And I
back.
put
mate.
my best man on it, and that's not me.
Man's honest, I guess.
Hey, we goblins derive from Fae as well. I always want. I want to see.
Who else is in there? Who'd you bring?
No one.
Are you lying to me?
Maybe.
If I go find them, I guess you won't mind when we tear the bag apart and they all get sent back to the astral plane to drift alone forever.
There's also food in here for Mary. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
You just punches him right in the face.
rolled a hit.
Got an 8 on the die plus strength.
Plus strength and proficiency.
8 on the die.
Yeah, plus 11, so
19.
yeah.
Roll your damage.
Just your strength modifier.
My strength modifier is also plus 5, but
That's
let's
just
see.
5 damage then.
What's my unarmed strike? Plus 11. It's just 6 plus 11.
You break his jaw. And he goes, ah!
Sorry, reaction.
Come here.
Fix
Come
him.
here. Come here. First of all, I've got half a mind to punch you myself. Second of all, I cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Like, sorry, reactionary. Just, I really like her food.
Well, it wasn't just
Yeah.
me that ate it. It was
Who?
Who else is in here?
everyone.
Oh my god! Just
You
screams
said
into
to
the
put your
basket.
best man on it!
He's still there.
She's just
Is
screaming
he?
in the basket.
out. Both of you roll a d8.
Oh God. 6.
6 plus 6, 12 goblins.
Oh my God.
Come crawling out of the wicker basket, and they're all looking around like they're like tourists, like, oh, wow.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Coax is like,
Hey, we can be useful.
I'm gonna kill him.
Listen,
Wheezy, how many people were we allowed to bring?
well, in front of the Lord, the moon, just us. But we can have a retinue technically.
come on, you know we can get some stuff done on the side.
If you
Yeah, like get food.
You need us to get food, we'll get food. Ha!
Yeah, we had food.
Yells in Goblin, and the goblins scatter.
Like, you're bringing food back to Mary. I don't even know they heard me.
Coax is still there.
That's like,
But
like Mary
now,
wanted
as,
food.
As much as this is an unasked for turn of events, there is a certain amount of you have 12 goblins that you can command to do stuff through Coax.
Oh yeah, I'm totally happy about that.
No, we're happy.
Miriam is
Oh,
just
yeah,
pissed
yeah,
at the moment.
We're like, this wasn't
As a
plan.
player, I'm happy. The characters.
Eventually, one of them comes back with a. It looks. Sorry. Eventually, as you guys are kind of setting up camp for the night, about 8 of them are dragging back a bear that it took all of them to kill.
Does this count as Fae food?
Is this fair food, Wheezy?
No, those are all rules of hospitality. You see.
Okay, just double checking.
okay,
You
so
can't be
that's
too
what
sure.
Authority.
Just can't be too sure.
Well, you think
All right.
with your brains, rip our captain.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'm going to transform my sword into like a bone knife,
Okay.
so I can gut the bear and help. Like,
Okay. You start.
Can you make me a new cloak? I need a new one.
yeah.
The skin looks nice. The fur looks nice.
I-
She's sitting there with her fucking half her titties out, her arms bare. She's, you know. If you guys haven't seen Miriam, she's also drawn out in Discord.
Very true. Okay.
Also shows up on the screen every time. Like you guys see her all the time.
A clown car of goblins.
A bear car?
Oh, I hate that.
Big.
Oh my god, it's like the cat from Ghibli. Cat bus. But it's a bear.
All right. I have brought with us some extra protection for the night. As I finish gutting the bear and setting it up on a canning rack, so it can be dried. I quickly, as an action, I bring my hands together, and like with a twist and a pull, out comes my celestial the orca.
Oh, okay.
And it Guardian, and then it's quick. It's where what used to have a flail anchor. It twists into a gigantic harpoon pike, and then the broadside of a ship door.
Nice.
And then it just stands there, and I cast Guardian of Faith. This lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
So when people enter if they enter into 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn, they must succeed on a Dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 20 radiant on a fail or half on a success. Guardian vanishes when it's dealt 60 damage. So that's when hostile creatures.
Okay. Okay.
So this is our Guardian. For the
If anyone can guess what the symbols on him are based off of, I'll name a character after you. A little creature or something.
Okay. Okay.
That's an Easter egg. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's an Easter egg. Okay. The sun does not move here, but it gets darker anyway. It's very strange. And everyone kind of sits down for camp, and they feast on bear. And Wizen grows some seasonings and helps. But he does not partake. You see, he mostly eats nuts. It's mostly nuts and seeds and grains for him.
Miriam's just crushing like the peppercorns and whatever in her hands to make like powder. Just...
What is this, a chestnut? That was a rock. Oh, well.
Just licks it. Kind of salty.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
My guardian is up all night.
Yep.
And
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, if you want, just have the guardian be the one that keeps watch. You can.
I mean, Nova might just do a little walk around, check in on it. So I'll take.
Can't you do like trance or something and like take half sleep or something like that?
Only
anyway?
that's elves. I'm a human.
Never mind.
So I'll take the second watch.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
How dark does it get? Like completely dark?
It's just the shadows lengthen.
Okay. Miriam's just snuggled up with Chester. Just.
Chester, while initially rowdy, kind of
Like, aw.
hunkers down. Okay. Surrounded by goblins snoring. Nova, you kind of take a step, and you're just kind of looking around. It's about second watch. Renekton took the first one. And your celestial goes. Tries to get your attention.
What is it, buddy?
Gestures down the road with a little orca fin. And you see what was a tree is now a person. Just kind of quietly standing, shadowed and made of wood.
That is concerning.
High up on one of the cliff sides, kind of looking
Keep-
down at you.
Keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go get Wheezy and see what they think about the situation. Wizen. I boot him. It's like oh, Wizen. Boot him again, but a little harder. Wizen.
You boot him again, and then you realize he's not waking up. And you look. You boot one of the goblins, and they don't wake up.
Oh no, am I stuck asleep? Oh no! Oh,
I cast a spell magic on Wizen.
Ah!
Hey, Wizen.
What?
Why couldn't I wake you up?
Oh no! Ow! Oh!
Wizen, what is
Oh.
that tree?
Oh! Hang on. Let me go talk. Let me go talk to him.
You could
Okay.
talk to him.
You can come if you want, but
I'm.
let me do the talking.
I'll let you do the talking, but I'll come with his muscle. Guardian, keep watch. Let me know if there's anything problems.
Just letting me sleep.
Don't think it should. Wizen didn't seem to think it was that much of a problem, so
Okay,
hopefully.
valid.
Wizen just starts scaling the cliffside.
Wizen!
Hey!
Puppies!
Puppies!
Some
vines or something.
gorilla.
This'll do. I grab onto his back like a monkey.
It lets you approach, and eventually, Gorilla Wizen puts you on the
Gorillas-in?
cliff, and Wizen. Wizenilla.
Feel good. Feel good.
Okay. You're totally fine. Okay. Gets up. Reverts back to Wizen being just Wizen. And he begins speaking in Druidic. Make insight checks, Nova. On either Wizen or this ent.
I will make it
creature.
on Wizen, because I'll probably be able to read Wizen better than this guy.
Okay.
Now
that you're closer, you can see that he's covered in chimes. This
Ooh.
treant.
That's an 18.
18. The tone Wizen is putting across is very respectful, but at the same time, kind of assertive, kind of commanding, with an air of I have authority and jurisdiction kind of vibes. And he basically is telling him to chill. The treant looks hard to read, but essentially flummoxed, perturbed, agitated. And eventually, after some what appears to be bargaining, he turns and steps off the cliff, the treant, and walks on the air for a bit before dissipating into multiple just kind of leaves and billowing away. Well, that went well.
It did?
Yes.
Kind of have to tell him to.
We have to give death rights for the bear, but aside from that, we should be fine.
Oh, is that what the problem was?
I don't honestly know. He seemed to like it, though. All right, get on my back.
All right.
Ow, and then gorilla. And down we go. Nothing else of note happens until morning when everyone starts waking up. Miriam, you're up.
Hello.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah. She has like an imprint of like scales on her cheek from the lizard just sleeping on her.
Doing a big stretch from Chester.
Well, mostly an uneventful night. Some treants.
Mostly. What'd you do?
Oh, I did nothing. There's a treant, I believe, was a little bit upset that we kind of just killed the bear, so we just need to do a little bit of a death rite for it.
Okay.
So that's about it, really. They put you all to sleep.
Come in.
So I had to quickly dispel magic on Wizen to get a read on the situation, but we're all good now. Everything is fine.
Okay.
At least that's what Wizen seemed to believe, so I'm going to trust it.
Just
Young
circle
Dr.
goblin
Gay
book.
says, I'm guessing from the Studio Ghibli reference, Lex likes anime, so I'm guessing the runes are from that.
No.
Not a no. It's
Wrong.
It's not an anime.
Wrong. Feel bad.
It is not an anime. It is-
All right.
That's your first clue.
Okay.
Well, Wizen, what death rites do we give to a bear?
I was hoping you would have some insights, Mr.
I mean,
say a
I
Of
few
can
the
words
give it
on
my,
stars
me.
and the sea and
I
stuff.
can give it my death rites, but what if it's not the death rites they want to give this bear?
First
You
of
can
all,
just say
they're
a few nice
gone.
words.
Second of all, I don't really have death rights for bear.
We'll
Well-
just say some nice words.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll do
how
that.
about
Just
they?
'cause we appreciate
Well,
the meal
everyone,
that
prayer
you've given
circle,
us.
prayer circle.
All the goblins
Yeah.
gather together and hold hands.
Hold hands, everybody.
Renekton pointedly does not.
Renekton, you're of my oath. Sorry, thank you. May the sea take thee. May the sea give you new life. Amen.
Hey, man.
Ah, it is yours.
Hail the ocean. Hail mama.
Well, this is technically Mom's, so if she would like it, it is hers to take.
Okay.
Which means I can wear it.
Yeah. All right, that's an 83. There is the sound of waves crashing. And the bear, water begins pooling around the bear. Salt water and foam. And then it, the skin's over there, but the wreckage, the refuse is swallowed by the ocean.
Funny if it just took the skin too.
It's like
Yoink.
it's a nice coat.
Thanks, hon.
Okay, mom wants it. Mom wants it.
Okay. What does this next day of travel look like to you guys? It's a lot of the same. You're in this crazy ravine.
Flicking all the goblins when they're being stupid.
Torrent's probably up front, more or less, being big, regal, and too self-confident.
Checking on Ace, making sure she's good.
Ace, you keep tabs on Ace, and Ace does seem a little unnerved by
What's up,
this land. She goes, well, I've never been out of my pain before, never been off my planet. And I was hoping to get another point of reference to another planet or pain that was a bit more normal, to have some kind of baseline of what I'd be buckling in for. Instead, I'm here, and everything's kind of wild. I'm fine. I'm just nervous, I guess. I think it's just nerves.
Do you think we should play some music for you? Find a nice resonance that will soothe you?
That would be nice, actually.
What instruments do I got?
You have your beautiful voice.
No, Torrent, play that one song you sing.
I can sing a small prayer and see how it goes. I'll make a performance check.
Performance or religion?
Performance is my better.
I'll do performance for my singing.
27.
27.
I got 17 on the die plus 2, 19.
Okay.
I'm like a siren up in this bitch.
As you guys finish your song, something strange happens. First, Astrix seems relaxed, much more relaxed, and very much enjoying the song. And then a face in the stone appears.
Mm.
And it looks curious. Coax is like,
Astrix, what is it?
I don't know.
I would assume all rock people know each other.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna.
I thought you'd know. It was just my bad.
I'm just gonna pick up Coax and put him somewhere else.
back into the
Basket.
the basket.
I'm gonna walk up to the rock. I'm just gonna walk up to the face in the rock and just give it like a hello.
Sounds of shale cracking as it moves, the facial expression shifting. Wizen goes, I don't know if we have time for this.
Just kind of keep sauntering and humming and waving.
I'll give it a curt bow and say like, I hope you enjoyed the song. And then I will just keep.
Just
this item for the song. It is it is this like a vein like of metal.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
This is gold. It's
Ooh.
it's a wand, a magical wand. That is a gold, like almost lightning bolt cascading looking vein thing of pure metal.
I look at Wizen. Do I accept?
Don't say the T word.
I'm not sure. I don't know what this is.
Niran pokes it with another stick.
I'm going to kneel down. Take it. And go. Glad you enjoyed the song. Mm-hmm.
It shuts its eyes and begins to fade into the cliff face.
Do we give it to Ace? Or what do we figure out what it is? Do we detect magic on it?
Try
Try to shoot a lightning bolt out of it.
You know, identify Wheezy.
No.
Do I?
Shit, I might. And I'm too split up in my abilities.
I only got clairvoyance, disguise self, detect magic, and augury.
No, I don't have identify.
Try to shoot lightning out of it.
Probably have to attune to it first.
Try anyway.
I'm going to.
Renekton steps forward.
Give it to the gargoyle.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Ace.
Mm-hmm. Ace. Why me?
Because we all have fantastic weapons and abilities, and you have jack shit.
You two could learn some things about.
No, I honestly, Ace, it's kind of true. You're a little bit underpowered. Maybe this might give us a little bit of a kick.
Can you put it on you?
She takes it. It's like this spiraling gnarl of jagged gold vein. And she's like, I mean, it'll stab someone real nice.
I suggest contemplating it over the course of an hour, just while we're walking.
Okay, so the party continues onward.
What if it turns into armor?
And at the hour mark, you literally hear her go, whoa, and then lightning steps. She turns into a bolt of lightning and moves 30 feet.
Ah!
She comes back and goes, ah!
See, an hour. It's all
So
it
proud
takes.
of you.
What else can I do? And she calls down a lightning bolt 60 feet away. She goes, oh, okay.
Congratulations. The rocks have given you a lightning bolt.
They like you here.
I like this place. It's a good place.
You get weapons, you get songs. Good place.
All right. We're going to go to break here.
Swag.
As
time
we,
already?
but first I'll ask Fish to post the pictures of the castle and kingdom and throne rooms that we will be stepping into shortly. Chat will be
Picture of the
right
lightning
back.
rock. Be right back. Listen, if I knew she was a squirter, I wouldn't have said yes.
Oh my god.
That's why you always
That's
get
the deal breaker?
plastic. That's why you get the plastic.
No, to
and you
taking
put it
her
on
to the water park. You don't do that at the water park. It's
Oh my
gross.
god, guys. It's the worst.
That's why you wear diapers. Adult diapers only.
I'm sorry,
Welcome
Jack.
back. Any thought I had prepared is gone.
Just don't think about the squirter at the water park.
I grew up at a water park. Not even kidding.
Don't think about the piss that's in the water park.
It's not all pee.
I know, I'm just speaking in general. Don't think about all the piss that is in the water park.
Anyways, welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to Void Scourge.
I'm
We
so
hold
sorry.
we hold nothing back on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Saturday's the worst degenerate nonsense.
It
I've
really
So we
seen.
is.
enter into the. So we walk
Everyone
in the
who
banquet
came
hall?
in from ADHD venture, adventures, ADHD adventures, and adventures initiative.
We're so sorry, but
All those
also
wholesome streams you just came from.
Yeah.
This isn't that. Okay.
So you walk into the banquet hall.
it's still fun. May not be wholesome, but there are definitely some holes for some of us. Anyways,
But
There
not
are
all
some
of us.
holes.
not all.
Some of us don't deserve
There's a
holes.
hierarchy of
I get the most holes.
can't beat him.
Chat, you get like maybe 10% of the coochie.
There was.
Not coochie.
You get
holes.
the coochie
There's a
ties.
difference.
Yeah, you got a tide.
All right. Anyway, we're getting into weird territory, and I don't like it.
Lego.
So, you pass through. You finally exit the pass, and you can see that you have come out from this one mountainscape that looks pretty unpassable. So, leaves a lot of questions. It answers a lot of questions as to the function of Lord Roft, the giant buck that opened up the mountain pass for you. Before you is this sprawling, hilly region, and you can see 3 cities, 2 of which are empty. One.
What's your
Go ahead.
what's your read, right, Wizen? What do you think's happening here?
Well, it can't be good. Last time I was here, these cities were thriving.
So it's supposed to be bustling sort of metropolis
Indeed.
situation.
We should have been greeted with a retinue.
Oh,
Not sure what's going on with that.
how rude.
I'm a big deal. Don't you know?
Big Papa in these
Okay.
streets.
He starts doing the pimp walk.
Well, in those cases, what do you suppose our next move should be? Should we go to the place where there is people? Should we go to places where there aren't people? Figure out the story?
Do we send some of the goblins to the abandoned city?
That sounds dangerous.
That's why we send them.
Coax is like, yeah. Let's go
Alright.
check it out. Let me. God.
If Teufel comes back, and I've lost some of his goblins to some fey creature, do you realize how mad he's going to be at me?
Yeah, that's why I'm sending them. Because they'll still be mad at you.
Renekton's like,
If you die,
Got him.
it's on your head, and I want that in writing. Say that this was your choice.
Don't make contracts in here. That stuff's probably blood binding or something. Don't laugh, Em.
Just a letter. Wheezy, is this fine?
Yeah. You're not Faye, dude.
I just check. I've been fucked by a fey, and not in the way I prefer. So I'm just making sure it don't happen again.
erring on the side of caution is always good. He scribbles it, and the goblins like cackle a bit, and as a herd move down to one of the cities, and they stealth.
All right, now that they're gone, seriously, we cannot talk about. At no point in time should we ever discuss the happy little fruit we found.
What are you talking about?
Okay, good. We're all on the same page. Look at you, big man.
And Renekton's like,
What fruit?
Never mind.
See? Like, yeah. See? We have no idea.
All right, because I will get in so much shit for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, cool.
Is it like the mushrooms that we tried when we got here and you made
It's
my
just a
soul
joke about
feel
his
soggy?
nads. Don't get into it.
Yeah.
okay. Are you guys waiting, or are you guys gonna head towards the center city that's populated?
Probably head towards it, but we didn't really tell the goblins a meet point.
That's true.
I can cast sending and let coax now.
Alright, tell them to meet in the bustling city at the gate. We're heading
I'll
towards
cast
it.
sending.
Okay.
Say, using one of my packed slots. Coax, howdy, it's me, Torrent. Just letting you know that we are heading to the main city.
Meet at gate.
Meet at gate once done.
Love you.
Appreciated. Love ya.
Am grateful.
Am grateful. Love you.
With greats.
With great. It's all the greats.
Okay. You begin making your way towards towards Sealer Hert. Fuck.
Make them our way
Sealer
downtown.
Hert. As you get closer, you realize that this city just defies physics. It's surrounded by, instead of a wall, a waterfall that flows upwards. You can see various trees that have been sung into buildings. And one massive castle. As the party approaches, Wizen kind of... and the waterfall parts, and a group of Eladrin kind of step out. Some are Eladrin. And after some brief druidic speech, they gesture for you to enter.
I follow
This is like
with a
grateful bow.
grateful head nod.
You do feel them kind of through they have these kind of silver leaves that form a helm and armor, and so it's very flanged, if that makes sense. And so you can kind of see the slits from their eyes kind of watching you as you walk on past.
It's a nice view, huh? Just keeps going.
You are brought quickly to the castle. No one really talks to you or speaks to you. You have a retinue with you of guards. But it's mostly Eladrin. The odd human here and there. The odd additional race. Everyone seems to be in summer form.
You overdressed, Nova?
I'm always dressed exactly as I'm supposed to be.
A wizard dresses precisely how he means to. Gray shitty cloak. Respect the drip.
Linen bed sheet. I'm eternally ready to take a nap.
Call me Scrooge McDuck. Okay. If you were to go to the Discord, friends, you'll see pictures of one specific room. The room is ever changing between these golden and blue hues, these white and silver hues, and these red and navy hues. The floor seems like shattered ice with marbling of gold inlay and red that glows. And on a throne, which is hovering, sits a regal, beautiful, majestic owlin.
What kind of owl? Is it a barn owl, snowy owl, a great owl?
It's a great question.
Barn
Let me find a picture real quick.
owls are pretty. You see that movie?
You see
You
Guardians
ever
of
watch the movie
Gahul?
Owls of Gahul?
No.
Yeah, that. Well, the main
I'm
owls
thinking-
are barn owls.
I'm thinking barn owl.
Bet.
I like the kind of moon face going on.
Right?
Yeah.
It just
Owl. Best owl.
The barn owl looks up, and it looks like he has this illusory chess game that he's got going on, dragon chess to be D&D canon, and the piece moves, and he moves another piece, and the piece moves, and then he looks up and kind of dissipates the illusion. This is Lord Nesura. You can see two balconies of other nobles of some kind. This is the court of Sealer Hert. I just got a flood warning. That's cool.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Thanks, Louisiana.
Yeah, right. God, this place sucks. The people are great. The food is good. The food is phenomenal. As a biome, garbage. Garbage
top tier
swampland.
right
The
here.
mosquitoes can bite through denim. All right. I'm not kidding.
I know, I was there.
Oh yeah.
I watched the most amazing thunderstorm. It was just every moment was lightning somewhere. There was not a single second where there wasn't lightning striking somewhere.
It was very
Just-
cool. At one point,
Anyways.
I was like, where did Lexi go? And she's outside.
Just outside.
She's just out in the backyard, like, wow. And I'm like, are you good? And you're like, yep. And I was like, all right, I'll leave her alone. She's doing stuff.
Having a grand old time.
I was sitting there, I was like, I don't know. She's witchy. She might be doing something. I don't want to be disrespectful when I close the door.
I want to send a lightning bolt up the butt of.
Okay. The throne slowly alights upon the ground, and the owlin does a little hop and begins to walk forward. He's medium-sized, but his cloak and garb is like way over long, and so he's got this huge dragging cape of maroon and gold inlay. And as the throne room shifts, as does his attire. And eventually this woman comes out, a female owlin, and comes to stand by his side, and he kisses her hand.
Aw.
And he goes, I am Lord Nesura. I present to you Lady Lemery of the Silverhaired Court. Master Wyson, long has it been since your shadow has graced my doorstep. Welcome. And he takes a bow. Might I present to you in your beautiful home, Lord Torrent Void and Lady Nerium.
Howdy.
Accompanying us as well is Lady Astrix and Master Redacton. We have come to you because of the correspondence we have been having. Yes. Dire consequences for when we fuck with the Fae. Am I right?
Just
In my defense, it's not aware. Apologies.
There's a bit of a light chuckle from the courts around you. I have been told that you are both quite capable in all things arcane and martial. How did you come to be so tricked?
Frankly, lack of knowledge in a particular area. I am wise in many ways, but sometimes there's always a gap. No one can know everything, and I may know a lot about the sea, know a lot about the ocean. I know much of the arcane and much of that lies beyond, but
Lady
not of this
Lemery
land.
kind of perks up. Know you of the ocean?
Oh, much.
We have
I am the
no
son of the ocean.
here. I have always been so charmed by the idea of a vast and powerful body of water.
Miriam summons her echo, the closest thing to the ocean she can bring, and just
They both ooh. You get the sense that this is going well initially. The initial conversation is going well. Well, go ahead, Nova.
Oh, I was just going to say that if there ever was, I could perhaps put on a bit of a show for you if you would like to present some sort of the ocean. But it is I would need quite a lot of water, naturally.
I like that, but let us please first, if you will, attend to your needs. Tell me, have you eaten?
we're full.
Yes, we had quite a lovely meal on the way here.
Good. We had in our custody Barnabas Tanglefoot. That is the name of the one who stole yours. Barnabas Tanglefoot was once a miscreant of our land. And he kind of trails off, looking at Lady Lemay, and she goes, "He was a fool." And she says, "He was a fool and did not know how to respect his betters. I cast him out from this land long ago. We, as requested by our Master Wizen, took him into custody. And then something strange happened. People began disappearing. At first, it was people coming out of the wood, saying that their partners or whoever they were traveling with were disappearing, and we thought maybe there was something strange going on outside our borders. And then both of our neighboring cities, in one swoop, vanished. Unfortunately, Bramblefoot was one of the Barnabas Tanglefoot was one of them. We had him ensconced in the southern city. And now it's a ghost town.
Perplexing.
Has anyone disappeared from this city or just from the other?
No, no one has left the city in some time either, for fear of this. I, of course, suspect the Gloaming Court.
Who might these be?
Between the Moonlight King and the Queen of Night and Magic, they have always vexed us.
Is that why the moon doesn't show up here?
Do not speak of the moon.
Apologies. Unaware of the seriousness of...
The king is like, it's alright. All is well.
They don't like your dad either.
I mean, the son's technically part of my dad, but at least don't like 50% of him.
Oh yeah, the dark half?
Yeah. They're racist.
Oh
Anyway.
no.
Kidding, chat. Anyways.
Throw his dice.
Oh no! Please, I have 3 kids.
Oh, nice, Lexi. That's perfect. Yeah.
That's the villain lady. That's the
Oh.
wife of the bad. That's the wife of the bad guy in that movie.
Nice. An opportunity amongst the tragedy. I would ask you to make your way to the Gloaming Court and inquire. My loving wife believes I am jumping to conclusions. And while not every setback we have come across has been according to the Gloaming Court, many of them have. But you are not of my people. They will not know that you are going on my behalf.
Get in the middle of a political battle that we do not know much about. You understand my hesitancy to respond?
Then we will have to make it worth your while.
I look to Wizen for guidance in this situation.
Wizen goes,
We have a certain issue back in the astral current where one of the panes has been shattered.
They both seem unimpressed.
Just, and
We do not care.
Yeah.
what's that got to do with me?
If we look into this for you, perhaps you can find answers on how to put it back together.
And give Torrent his name back?
Well, of course.
Just picking back.
Yes, and
picking
give
back on-
and give poor Torrent his name back.
He steps back and begins speaking in this eloquent speech that is in Druidic to the court as a whole. And surprisingly, they begin voting. Wyzen saunters a little closer.
Well, they all get to make their opinions known. The ultimate decision is made by the Lord and Lady. But
Is there any way we can also sneak in something to help us find more of the Void Scourge? Or is it too late for that?
I feel like it might be a little too late for that.
Damn.
but still, good relations for future favors, maybe.
I mean, this is definitely a powerful political ally to have.
And
We're on the right side of this.
it's not too far away. Where your mother spat you up. Well, all those years ago. It's a different kingdom, however, that was the River King. But perhaps if we've got some rapport there as well, we could also make a stop by over there.
Very well.
We've been there in years.
To your surprise, the voting is negative. They don't feel like this is something that is a wise or worth the court's time. They all begin to get up and leave. The king is a bit surprised by this. The queen is more guarded in her facial expressions. A wise king listens to his court. I'm afraid there is nothing I can do to help you at this time.
Not to speak out of turn, sir.
Please.
Beyond just... This is me making a potential reassessment of our path. I think it would be unwise for us to not look into this to any degree. Wyzen is one of our own. Wyzen is, as far as I'm concerned, a valued member of our crew and our travels. And as Wyzen is Fae, I find it necessary to attend to matters that do concern the Fae. Regardless of what your court decides, I think that it is still perhaps in our best interest to look into the disappearances of the other two cities.
Make an insight check, Nerium.
Ooh. What do I get for plus insight? +4. Okay. 17 on the die, +4.
Nova has been manipulated. This is exactly what they want him to be doing.
She just grabs his chest and just covers his mouth immediately. Just. I believe, Your Highness, that my friend speaking out of turn is so disrespectful that you should disregard everything he just said, and I apologize. And she just gives him like the deepest look of just that we might be fucked. Just.
I bring down the hand and go, but unfortunately, there are more pressing matters, considering the fact that while the flow of souls and the pains does not concern you, it deeply concerns me, and my mom and dad and everybody else I care about. So, I guess it's time that we make our way back to the ship.
You're grateful for your time.
We are grateful for your time.
Indeed. And he turns to walk away, and the queen, watching him. You have leave of the city. Of course, anything you need, resupplies. You may stay as long as you need.
We are grateful for you. Just
Wisen
grateful
says,
for your generous offer.
thank you. Oops, no, yeah, no, sorry.
Can he do it because he's higher up?
Well, he was saying it to you, Miriam.
Oh, okay.
I'm back. Sorry.
You're good.
You only missed like a super important detail. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so Miriam, you essentially realized that they asked you to go do all this work, and then when it got voted down, Nova was kind of tricked into being even more willing to go do the work, where he wasn't initially willing.
I was going to make a statement. I never finished. I was going to do the thing like, it's in our best interest, but more pressing matters. I was going to do that.
I'm sorry.
That's not on you. Harumph. Harumph. But I do appreciate
Don't harumph in my
I
direction.
do appreciate Feff trying to save me, considering I got hoodwinked once already.
It
So,
wasn't
that's
that you
fair.
were. It's more. Yeah. It wasn't so much that it was that you were breaking a rule or anything like that. It was how the court and the king essentially was trying to get you to do it anyway. And so you were like, this is mired in kind of politics, blah blah blah. We don't really know what we're doing here. And then they shot you the whole thing down, and you were like, oh no, we should do this. That's the manipulation of it. They were trying to get you to go do work for them, essentially, in return for the bargain.
I see. Well, Wisen, what are we supposed to do now?
We could go speak to the River King. But this did not go in the direction I thought it would. I have good rapport here.
I'm sorry, did I ruin that for you?
No.
Probably
As
something.
for now, nothing is tarnished, nothing is broken. We are still playing by everyone's rules. We're still doing the dance. And frankly, this isn't over.
I imagine, frankly, they expect us to go and look for it anyway, obviously.
Without their help.
Well, all the same, I say we go pay a visit to the River King, like you said. See what they have to say. Maybe we can get a bit of an update on the political landscape. I think we've been out too long.
It'll be good
if
to
that
be
makes
home
sense.
again. Yeah.
I think things have changed, since you've last been here. I imagine there's something happening between the Gloaming Court and the is this what court is the Summer Court?
This is the Sealy Heart.
The Sealy Heads. I imagine that there's probably some sort of this disagreement, and the Gloaming Court is taken to stealing the citizens due to some probably unpaid agreement and following the letter but not the spirit of some laws. And I imagine that the Sealy Heart is trying to get back at them. I think that something's gonna miss. I think the River King is, as a third party, might be able to alleviate some of our questions.
Indeed. Let us go.
As you guys are on the way out, are these yours? And you find 12 hog-tied goblins, gagged and
Regrettably.
bound.
I stand over and go, Coax! You can ungag this one. What happened?
It's not empty. It's very
Oh.
closely watched.
Oh,
They didn't appreciate us sneaking in. Once we made it clear we weren't there for stealing or nothing, they simply didn't kill us and brought us here. I dropped your name. Wisen, I dropped your name. So
well, how about at the very least, I turn to the guards and go, so let me explain. We were on the ridge making our way to the city. We saw that the two neighboring cities were completely abandoned. Wisen pointing this out is odd. We had a retinue of our friends here go and check it out just to see if there's maybe something more dangerous and pressing that we should be aware of, like a monster or an eldritch being. And it seems as though they were not empty, very closely watched. My mistake.
No.
You can go.
To the city? Or just leave?
All right.
They cut their bonds, and the goblins are all like, "What?"
Now behave or I'm shoving you back in the basket.
ah,
There's nothing good in there anymore. You ate it all.
Appreciated.
You guys set out. To which the goblins begin showing off all the loot they took.
Just like,
You were there for stealing, eh?
it wasn't a prime directive, mind you.
All right. What you
you
get?
weren't lying.
Starts
technically.
showing off all the strange knives and cutlery and treasure and various things. It's probably
Miriam
about...
takes the prettiest knife. Just
Yeah. It is a beautiful, almost black. That's what I'm looking for. Obsidian. An obsidian knife.
Dump it
Made
in
with
this bag.
jewels and emeralds. Okay.
Dump them in the bag, everybody.
bag.
Coax starts slapping people and they start giving out more.
Hey, so
Check that one's ankles.
Small pouch.
so if anybody asks what's in the bag, we say nothing.
Nothing.
You're technically correct.
And then they just so happen to want to search it, we smash it, and everyone goes to the astral plane.
Let's not do that part.
Let's not do that.
It's our Mary Poppins get out fast button.
My Uber Eats delivery guy dropped my food off downstairs, and I'm starving.
Go, go, go.
But I
Yeah.
need to go grab.
Run. We're gonna have a Nero moment, I guess.
What would you like to do for Nerium in this moment as you guys are you guys head out back? You came from the east. You are now heading south.
Towards the river spirit. Probably keep checking on Ace, and she was the only one who seemed to be iffy. Check on our croc friend too, just for funsies at that point.
Ace is even keeled as usual at this point.
Okay.
Seeing a civilization helped root her.
Nerium will occasionally just hum the tune just to occasionally keep the calmness at the same level.
Renekton seems antsy.
She's just like, you want to fight something, huh?
Yes, always. But
Which one of you goblins is the strongest?
They all just immediately look at Coax. And Coax is like,
Just-
No, thank you. No.
it's like, sorry, Renekton.
oh.
I only fight to kill. So,
Alright. Well, hopefully we find something soon.
Aggressive head pat to Coax, who's like,
I think he likes you.
That disturbs me. I don't want him to like me.
Would you rather the opposite?
No. It's a lose-lose situation for sure.
Definitely lose more if he doesn't. At least you're alive in this scenario.
Oh.
Just gonna walk towards this river spirit.
River King, but you're
River
great.
King. Mr. Royalties.
Mm.
Why isn't he sure we didn't break any rules in there? I feel like we have to feel like something's off. Do I make it
We didn't break any
perception
rules.
check or anything?
No, we did good. We did good. You are quite cunning. I did not suspect that the court voting it was a type of manipulation. I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Yeah.
But that leads me to believe that they don't actually have a say. Because they couldn't have predetermined all the votes. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure. So they wanted us to do a thing, right?
Maybe they didn't want to be
And-
technically politically involved.
Well, that's true. They don't want to be politically involved. They wanted you to do a thing, and you didn't want to do it. So they took a vote and shot the idea down in an effort to reverse psychologically get you guys to do it. And it almost worked.
It doesn't work on me.
Oh, good job. I didn't see that coming. That means the whole court's a sham.
Aren't most courts?
No!
The ones I've seen.
Oh.
So why does he have a court that he has to listen to if it's not even a real court? Unless
There's
the wife
more
is the one
going
who's
on.
controlling everything.
There's more going on in that city than I care to unpack, that's for sure.
Well, we're gonna have to unpack it. We're here, and
Hopefully,
with Nova, you know it's gonna happen.
hopefully the River King is more amiable.
I'd really be happy to see you, Torrent.
Yes, I would like to think so. And you. And me.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
The three of us set out together all those years ago.
True. It's been too long. I miss my ship.
And Raiden dropped your asses off in my front door. That was hilarious.
For you,
Yeah.
I swear, one of the only scars that didn't heal was the one when I landed right on my back from that. Oof.
Oh,
It's cricking my back ever since.
get fucked.
Thanks,
Asterix
Wheezy.
bursts out laughing. Oh, that's cheat. That feels weird. I make a joke with an NPC and then another NPC laughs. I'm laughing at my own joke.
Yeah, that's still funny though.
Yeah.
Thinking of Asterix laughing at that's hysterical. And Renekton is saying they just. I don't want to hear anything from you. I threw you on your ass, remember? Oh my god. All right. Do we need to bring him something, an offering? Or
No, we have a solid amount of rapport. We should be alright.
Alright.
So, Nova.
Just been talking shit the whole time.
Yeah,
I
right.
blacked out. What happened?
We're talking about how the city we're now going to, with the River King, is the city where Hraden, the Maw, the Mother of Oceans, dropped you guys off back in our prologue of episode 1, where you met Wizen, and the three of you set out from here. Where he
I got a nick in my back ever since we fell on our asses there. Also, we're concerned about the court because we think it's a sham.
It's a sham court.
Yeah, it's a sham court. So how could they have guessed that you weren't going to? That you were going to say no?
So, you voiced a concern, and Nerium picked up that they chose to vote it down in an effort to reverse psychology you into doing it. And you were in the process of agreeing when Nerium caught it.
I see. Well,
The amount of times you've tried to reverse psychology me, I can just get to that.
Why would they try to manipulate us? What do they gain? We'd still go. Perhaps.
Yes. We don't have enough
Maybe
context.
they gain an excuse.
And
Maybe they
on
excuse
top
it
of that,
this
they
way now.
were working with us. They had Bramblefoot or whatever the fuck his name was.
Barnabas Tanglefoot.
Danglefoot, whatever. Shit stain.
He stole your name and you're trying to keep him his?
Well, that's fair. My point is, if they didn't have him. They must have been lying.
The whole time.
They did say he was supposed to be in that town that has no one. I kind of assumed he wasn't going to actually be there.
Why would they lie to me?
Why
Not
guard
you,
the town
Wisen.
with nobody? Why guard a town with nobody in it as well?
Well, what if we went back and snooped around in the other city?
Nerium just looks at the goblins. Round two? Onward. Be
But-
sneakier this time.
Or are we playing into their hands once again, investigating the disappearance?
Oh, that might be true too. It would be a breach of etiquette.
Let's go to the River King. I think we need an update.
What do you think, Nerium?
I definitely think we need to meet an old friend. Familiar face might be helpful.
All right. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebies, I tell you.
I didn't know that was possible for you.
Mate, you shut out bees. You cannot say that that gives
I
you
did not
heebie-jeebies.
shit them out. I birthed them.
Nerium
Which
just
bowl?
gagging in the corner. I don't need to know.
He starts going into
I don't wanna know.
the details of.
Nerium just screaming with her ears covered.
Nova is very interested. Corin is like, actually, is like, oh wow, really?
The full-blown anatomy of how bees work is given
Just
over the
punches
next
Nova in the
course of
chest.
like next. Okay.
Just punches him square in the chest.
I'm just slapping her away, just like, tell me more.
Yeah, well, with a 27.
Oh God.
Got it, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Roll D100s.
Oh, God damn it. Let's try this again.
Another day of travel in the Fey realm.
16.
90. No, it's a 554.
Okay. Okay. You guys come to a wooded glade and stumble upon a small town. And again, there's no one in it.
Oh, no.
Astrix steps forward and goes, well, the goblins are obviously shit at sneaking. I'll go take a look.
Appreciate that, my little rogue friend.
All right,
Okay.
take care. Be safe. I give her guidance on her initial sneak.
Okay. And that's a D12?
D4.
Oh.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, 22. You lose track of her as she makes a slow way towards the city.
God, she's
Towards
a
the
nimble
town.
little thing. like a rolling stone.
Just
But
bunk.
but it gathers moss.
Still don't know how I'm friends with you.
You start getting concerned when she doesn't reappear. And then
When I start,
go ahead.
when I get concerned, like, I'll turn to everyone and be like, "Been gone a bit. Should I cast sending? Get an update? Wait a little longer."
Probably a good idea. I don't think we should lose track of one of our.
How long have we been traveling at this point to get here?
About half a day.
Is it fair to say that we slipped in a short rest in between there at some
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Okay.
What rest?
When we start getting concerned, I will wait like another 10 minutes and then see what happens.
Okay. About 10 minutes go by. And right before you would send it. So, she's right next to you. You jump and it makes her jump.
Nimble little fucker.
Good job.
What'd you find?
This one is a little different from what I understand. In that it looks like there was a bit of a battle.
Skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
Magical battle or just like crumbled stuff battle?
Arcane.
Ooh.
Looks like there was a full-scale battle here. I think it's safe to go in. It doesn't seem like there's anyone there.
No dead bodies.
But that means pretty sure they cleaned up whatever happened in those two big cities.
Hmm. Ah, I need my glaive.
I mean, Wizen. What's your staff?
Is it easier to grow things here?
Oh!
No.
I quickly chop it down again. You knew this time.
I did. It still hurt.
Miriam, this is for you. It's not as good as your others.
Glaive shaped.
We worked hard on that one.
I know.
We'll get it back. Pat on the back. Everybody's up here.
Alright.
Pat on the back.
All right, Chester. Let's go.
Alright.
Anything you see that doesn't answer our questions, light it on fire. I just picture Renekton being upset. Like, how come he gets to be violent?
Like it's eyeing the little creature. Just
He's
Thank
not
God.
actually that violent.
You can't kill anything, I don't think.
You
Just
guys make your way into the
wondering if
town.
his fire abilities got better.
No.
Just
you guys
wondering.
make your way into the town and it's carnage. It's a lot of dead bodies.
Oof.
It seems well, let's roll investigations.
Investigation. I get a +1.
Guidance myself.
A 14 on the die, +1, 15.
15 plus 2 plus nothing. 17.
17. It looks like a retinue of people, soldiers, gentry, something. Maybe some low-level nobles. A hunting party, maybe. Came to town. And while they were in town, a second faction invaded. Let's get Arcana checks.
Before I make this Arcana check, I quickly cast a spell.
Okay.
I take a book that I rarely open, my spell book from my Eldritch Knight abilities.
It's like a pamphlet. You have to unfold it
Like-
like a brochure.
It's just... Alright, this one. I quickly cast like a spell, and I give myself proficiency in Arcana.
Okay.
That is much better. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Rolled a 12. Plus 113 is not much of a difference, but
It looks like with the dirty 20,
yeah.
you were able to ascertain that the Shadowfell, not the Gloaming Court or anything like that, the Shadowfell crossed over to this mirror dimension from theirs, butchered people, and likely took some people as well. Lexi, do you need a do you know what the Shadowfell is?
We need a explanation for safety.
So the Shadowfell is kind of a mirror dimension.
Okay.
It sits it lies within the shadow, the reflection of the material world. Think of material world, Fey realm, Shadowfell.
Okay.
It is
can
an
fuck with that.
alternate world where everything that could have gone terribly wrong did. And so you might find the worst version of yourself, if you
What could be
will.
more worse than Nova?
It's the worst thing that could have happened to Nova is him not existing at all.
It's a
Your mom and dad
twisted-
just had a one-night stand instead of a loving relationship where a child came through.
Yeah, exactly.
something dark. It is a land where things cannot be good, and they only twist and become worse.
Hey, Wizen,
Eh,
this was Shadowfell.
eating honey.
Yeah,
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell, mate. Guaranteed. No Gloaming Court.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Can we fight Shadowfell?
Oh, we can easily crush them within our massive hands. But they are absolute fuckers and not to be trifled with. And the fact that they're fucking around here might mean that they're going to go after the Sealy Heart next. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or
Bloody
one
well probably
spiky
don't
boy.
stand a chance. They can appear anywhere,
Hold
out
the
of nowhere.
fuck up.
Hmm?
He sits down.
Uh-oh. Wheezy's mad.
He's doing a think.
He's still mad that the courts lied to him. I'm wondering if his sway has been altered since he left.
Oh, hold on. If this is what happened to the other cities and they covered it up, then they know it's the Shadowfell. They
Being
tried to
honest.
get us to go fuck with the Gloaming Court.
Intentionally. That's why they didn't want nobody snooping around. That's why they were guards. They didn't want anybody going in and figuring out that it was the Shadowfell.
Well, good thing you guys didn't get too far in. You might have died.
Miriam, you did a good thing. You did a very good thing. You could have started... We could have started a full-scale war between the Fae.
It's kind of what I was worried about initially. Meddling into politics we're completely unaware of. At least the politics we've meddled in, we have a fair share of information about.
So why would they do this?
I don't know.
an excuse to start it without it
Good
being.
thought. We have the position to be very funny right now. I'm just letting you know. If we go to the Gloaming Court and inform them of this, we could be hilarious. We're not going to. I'm just saying we could be very funny. Anyway.
Would that still start a war?
I mean, the Gloaming Court would be like, you tried to frame us for war. And then they'd be like, no, we didn't. And then they'd be like, fuck you. I imagine they're all itching for a reason to kill each other.
Seems like it.
She was very mad when I mentioned the moon.
Well,
Just looking around.
the moon's not really here.
Wait till we tell her how oceans are work. She's gonna be pissed.
Ocean and moon are like buddies.
Yeah. They're good.
No, we have the sun here. And then
Can
we
we
have
bring the moon?
lands without the sun. The moon belongs to the Shadowfell.
So it can't be brought. Okay.
Well,
Wait, belongs to the Shadowfell or the Gloaming Court?
no, the glowing court is simply in the absence of sun.
Oh,
Okay.
It's in
terrifying.
the dark places, which is why a lot of people get them mixed up.
I see.
Yeah, I would have assumed Shadowfell was the one in the absence of sun in the shadows.
No, no. It's simply awful there.
Sorry, Glooming Court.
Well, in that case,
You're very gloomy.
I can do a thing. I'm pickpocketing the depths of my spells right now. I'm like,
Okay.
do I have this fucking spell? Do I have this one? I can do a little augury.
Ooh, I got that one.
You have augury?
I've literally mentioned this like 30
You're
minutes
right.
ago.
You do have augury. You fucking do it. I'll have to
Acer
like do.
goes, what is augury?
We can
can
ask
consult with
Mom
some
what she
spirits.
thinks.
Oh,
I
Wow.
also could potentially class legend lore, which is like I get to kind of get the whole down low on a
Oh,
bunch
we'll
of
do
shit.
that.
Well, it costs more. And,
It costs more of something you get back after taking a nap.
You're right. 1 second. Let me just rack my brain.
Esther's got sass today.
Yeah. It's just return all these magical fuckers.
She stabs stuff and is made of rock.
We could do a cheeky little. Yeah. Okay. All right. Name a name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about or a summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. Lore consists of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that's never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is.
While
This
you're
is
doing
most-
that, I'll cast Augury.
This is mostly for like objects, though.
The second level, not sure if that changes it. Miriam's
I
gonna
don't
pull
think
out
it
of her
does.
pouch a very pretty and simple vial of like glowing blue liquid. And when you open it, you just the most intense smell of seawater, and it's just this is seawater from home. So this is how she uses it to try and contact, but she hasn't used it since she left because she was scared she was gonna get in trouble. So she's just kind of like does her little summoning, and then immediately hands it to Nova. Just
You look at it. Oh, look at it.
it's just like
Well, what is it that you're asking?
by casting blah, 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 you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. DM chooses following omens: good results, bad results, good and bad results, or results that aren't specifically good or bad. Probably asking, should we? Just gonna look to Nova. Just what should we ask her? I mean, the easiest question is to: do we fuck with this? Do we go to the other city and snoop around? I guess the more
I don't think that's going to be entirely useful. Maybe we should ask if we should return to the original city in the first place. In the city that's currently still occupied.
Hert?
Yeah, Hert.
Okay.
Maybe we should ask if we should return to Hert. What do you think, Neri?
Well, we have complete access there to them and their resources, so it's something that we're just going to go back to anyway.
I think my question is, currently we know that the Shadowfell's involved, and they don't know that we know this information. If we go check out the other cities, they will know that we know the Shadowfell were involved. That's my worry.
Should we send Ace on another sneaky mission alone, since it's much clearer that Ace can handle themselves quietly and sneakily, unlike some.
All of the goblins peeking out from the basket, like hunker down.
Just
like 7 of them just.
haven't been sneaky since you got here. I don't know why I expected this.
I think you'd at least be good at it when we need you.
We could
sit here and just pretend we're gathering resources while Ace is gathering information.
Hang on, you cast Augury. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
You cast Augury, and you're asking if you should head back to the city.
I think we're still trying to figure out the question.
The
Oh,
exact
okay,
question
my
I
bad,
asked,
my bad.
yeah.
I thought we had moved on to do we send out... Onwards! Onwards!
Yeah. We could ask, should we send Ace into the other cities? That might be a good question.
It's like, would sending Ace yield positive information for us?
Yeah. Ask.
Hey, Mom. Is sending Ace to get information for us a good idea? She just throws it. She just passes it to Nova again, just like, I'm not scared of anybody. But spiders and Mom.
Mom and spiders. They're in a class
Such
of
a
their own.
combination.
Yeah. Note to self. Big Mama Spider, top tier.
Ocean spider. Is that just a
Ocean
crab?
spider.
That
Just
is
a crab.
That is a crab.
Crabs.
Massive
is,
crab.
Crab meets a sea urchin.
Ooh, terrifying.
Spiky crab.
DM writes down notes.
Mama
Alright.
spiky crab.
So what happens now?
Okay. All the water pools towards the city. And then as the bubbles begin crashing, because it's kind of pooling and splashing up against the direction like a compass towards the second empty city, the foam and bubbles form a moon.
We have to get the moon, don't we?
That might be funny. Steal the moon?
Heist!
I think
We're heisting the moon!
I think what Mother is trying to say here is that it is the Shadowfell are those who are involved. The Shadowfell are involved. I think that's what we've learned. And I think that Ma is telling us that over there is just more information of the Shadowfell being involved. What do you think?
Ace. This one's riskier.
Walks.
Guidance!
Say, wait.
Alright. I'm rolling 3 different checks.
Oh god.
Could Ace get advantage by us like prepping Ace and be like, got this.
No.
No.
You're great.
It was an attempt.
So first she's gonna roll stealth.
Mhm.
She's not gonna use her buff for that. She's gonna hold on to that. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ah! Don't widen your eyes, please.
Interesting. Hang on, I gotta think about this now.
No.
I didn't expect the third roll to be the issue. I'll use the guidance for that one. Okay.
Oh, fat.
I rolled 3 for the guidance.
Above average.
Hmm. All right, I'm back. Renekton was like,
I tried to see it that time. I was looking.
Oh, what a looking.
She goes, built different.
What'd you learn, Asterix?
She holds up a tiny darkling.
Just
Just a small person.
Oh, hello.
do we tie it up? Do we put it in the thing with the goblins?
Can you speak common?
Yes. Fuck you.
Okay. Hey, fuck you too, mate. First of all, yes. First of all, hey,
I will
look.
eat it.
Frankly, we can kill you, and I would be more than happy to. But frankly, I don't want to do that, and I would rather let you go.
I'm listening.
Very good. So, we
She's
are
got him at like the
visitors.
hood of his cloak. He's
Yeah.
just kind of dangling.
How small
We are
is he if she's only like 3 feet tall?
Yeah.
Think of a drow elf with like razor sharp teeth and just very shadowy vibes.
Yeah.
Like a heartless.
Wizen, could I summon my sword as iron here?
There's no one to offend aside from me. But
How do you
I'll
feel?
look it
Just
over.
closes his eyes.
Yeah.
Just
I
eat your
summon-
honey.
I-
Just eat your
I
honey.
summon it
Just
in
eat your
great
weird honey.
I summon my sword in great sword form and
My babies puked this up.
so, mate. Thing number 1 that you're going to tell me. Why did you ransack these 3 places?
And you let me go.
No, we're asking a lot of questions today. You might not know this,
but like I answer all your questions. I could scurry along.
with some provisions. As in, you can't tell anybody else. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know you can lie, but I can't.
I'm not Fae.
Oh.
I'm from the Shadowfell.
And who's
I
your
got
leader?
So
left
what are your
behind,
rules?
Okay, I got left behind.
You got left
Our
behind.
rules is win. Our rules is
You got
fuck the
left
Fae.
Why'd you go?
All right.
I mean, in
So
that
is iron even gonna work on him?
I just kind of tap him. Okay. Okay. It's all.
Just double check it. Just double
So,
check.
if I find your answers to be satisfactory, and you can promise me that you won't tell another soul about a little greeting, and I believe you, then I'll let you go. How's that sound? Or I kill you now.
I like it.
Excellent.
So to be clear, and this is made clear by Wizen, this is a dark Fae.
We're not Fae.
Yeah. So the hospitality rules don't really come into it.
It just feels like lying, and some of the other rules
Yeah, it's-
might be.
yeah.
So, here's how this works. Question number 1. Why did you destroy these 3 places, the
We had
Shadowfell?
orders.
Who gave you the orders? Who gave you the bloody orders, mate? Nerium?
Listen, I'm getting there.
Give me some iron rings.
I'm not. Oh God.
Nerium, you might like this one. I transform my sword into a glaive and I toss it to her.
Oh, let's test it. We need to figure out brass knuckles.
So I'm not 100% sure, but it's a little confusing
Why is it confusing?
because I don't know if our king's real.
How do you
Oh?
how do you not know if he's real?
I mean, I've
Does he?
never seen him, And now there's like new stuff going on.
Like,
Such as,
They
mate?
call themselves nightmares.
oh, great.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, is that the thing that was messing with me?
I think it might be linked.
Am I helping?
You're doing a
A
great
little
job,
bit.
mate.
You're doing good. She pats him on the head.
I'm gonna live.
Let's not get too far ahead.
Let's keep it together, mate. This is all determined by my temperament. So
get a better
nightmares. Describe these things.
Horrifying abomination things that aren't always there. You can't just stab one, you know.
Damn.
But they're there.
And
But they can stab you. It's bullshit.
and they were just. I agree. That's nonsense, right?
Bullshit. Absolute
So-
bullshit.
And so these nightmares gave you the orders to ransack the towns.
Maybe, but okay. And he touches your face. So
Nova's face?
yeah. So.
Just like
Does it burn? Does it hurt? Does anything?
We use the moon.
Can you
have-
give it to us?
No.
Just really want the moon.
Oh wait.
Just pokes him in his shoulder. Just
The nightmares taught us how to manipulate the moon. And the moon is everywhere. The moon is one of the few things that kind of connects everywhere. Right? Follow.
vaguely, it's a celestial body.
Oh,
is the moon your king?
no.
Okay.
The moon is the moon, and we don't talk to the people who live on it.
Oh.
But
Don't converse with the moon people, it gets weird.
they start
believe
offering you to grant you wishes, and then they fuck you.
Literally or figuratively?
Depends on the wish.
Oh no.
So, it's mostly been in other places, not here. It's mostly been in real places. We make an eclipse happen. And then we go in. And we have to get back into the shadows before the eclipse is over.
And you were here when the eclipse was over.
I lost track of time in a pantry.
Valid. You sure there's
I
no
see.
snacks in there?
Let's see.
Quack's like, huh?
Hand me something. Just offers it to the little guy.
And then he goes, and Wizen goes, he's eaten Feyn food. He'll never be able to find sustenance in any other food again.
That wasn't fake food. That was.
My point? He's been eating Fey food. Now he does not like the normal food that was also chewed up by a goblin, so no shit. But
Seems happy enough.
he's like
Oh.
spitting it out.
All right then, mate.
Fuzzy Lexi.
So the nightmares are an ish. The nightmares are these things that potentially giving you orders, telling you what to do. And so, how did this battle take place? You just appeared in the city, ransacked the place,
Crawled
and then
out of the
left.
shadows, we did.
Neat trick.
And then you did the thing. You got lost in the pantry, and then you didn't. And here we are. Here we find ourselves.
I found honey.
It's very good. It's very good.
Who's honey? Where'd you find it? Just looks at Wizen.
Wizen's like,
In that case, so if I'm to put this together correctly, and the nightmares received orders from somebody, the nightmares gave you guys orders posing as your king, potentially, or your king gave you orders.
My point is I haven't really been paying attention.
And none
Oh,
of you no other ones of you stayed behind.
Looks at Astrix and goes, "Not that I found."
So Astrix didn't find them doesn't mean there aren't any there. Maybe they just hid better than you.
The Fae, the Ladrin didn't find me.
Wyzen,
The
question.
Eladrin.
What do you think the court would find if we reveal this little Shadowfell resident?
Well, if it's true that they've been hiding the true intention and they lied to us, they'd probably just kill us.
That would be reasonable, honestly. What do you suppose we do?
Kill him first.
I say we... I mean, we kill him, first of all. And then we make our way to the River King.
It's like, all right, you have to do it, though, because we promised we weren't going to do it.
All right.
All right.
Asterix, hold him down.
Like, hey, you promised to.
The dude's like, wait,
No, come on, I've been useful, I've been helpful, I've been good.
Put him in the bag. The goblins can have him.
his hands on, Wyzen's hand is on fire.
Is that a fireball you're about to
I mean, do we
enact?
have
Like
to
2
kill
feet in front of
him?
you?
Do we have to kill? There's no reason to kill him.
He's dark.
I get it. He's your natural born enemy, but like, come on, man.
We can throw him with the goblins and they can have a go at him. Just keep him in here for more information, possibly. See if he remembers anything.
So you don't want me to kill him, but you're fine with him being tortured by goblins.
I think they were gonna torture him. What do you...
Giant puppy eyes.
Just okay, we're not gonna torture you. I promised we weren't gonna kill you. God damn it! Stop looking at me like that. It's
How about
tiny and
this?
cute, Nova. Help me.
I got an idea.
Torrin, help me.
I can get rid of him and send him back to where he came from.
Oh, that'd be real cool.
You gonna go back home? Are you gonna help us from that side? You don't have to help the Fae, just us.
But
Fuck
then
the
I
Fae at
get
this
to go.
point.
If
There's
you
plenty
help,
of fun little portals that I can make sure are open from my side, and then you open it on your side, and you're in.
Why is it?
and the only ones who are gonna go through it are me and Miriam.
Why in the
eventually.
fuck would we go to the Shadowfell?
To get the moon.
It might look, Wyzen. Allies are useful, right?
Yeah.
On all fronts.
If they aren't prone to betraying you and eating you.
Listen, we've been good to you, little guy. Me more in particular than him.
I am still hesitant.
What can be done for you to prove any loyalty to at least me? And then we'll send you back. Or at least some honesty. You can straight up tell me you're not gonna do it. And I'd rather know that you're being honest.
This was my mom's ring, and I love it dearly. And then when you come through, you can give it back.
How does it fit?
One moment.
Just...
One moment, quickly. I
Did I just get proposed to?
I take the ring. I quickly take the ring and go, before you accept,
Yeah.
This-
No gifts.
this is no gift. This is collateral.
You were getting it back.
Second, insight. Is this ring actually his mom's?
Make an insight check.
cast guidance on myself as I do.
Plus.
Ooh, that's good. 23.
23.
18 plus 3 plus 2.
Yeah, no, it's not
flipped.
as it's just a ring. And he's inventing this mechanic in hopes that you will let him go.
Brokenhearted.
All right. Sing!
You open him up,
Hmm.
his inside's outside, and he dies.
Oof.
All right. Can't be
I
trusted.
didn't do it.
I said if I found his answer satisfactory, which I did not. He knew nothing about the nightmares.
Renekton.
Is
And then
it
goes,
good? Oh. Poor thing.
Astrix comes over and starts like patting him on the back. All right, and I think that's where we need to call it for the night as we make our way towards. Well, we'll decide over the week how we want to approach this. I basically laid the groundwork for a very confusing story, and I realized that. But for all of our people watching, if you've been keeping up with the one-shots, there is a one-shot series called Eclipse, where the Dark
I was in
Fae-
one of them.
Yeah, where the Dark Fae invade. I'm tying it into Void Scourge.
Gasp.
Yeah. All right. Everyone stick around. We will be doing a raid. And thank you for everyone who raided us. The fantastic people over at ADH Adventures. I'm not sure how to say the name. Is it ADHD Adventures? And just it looks cool? And Adventures Initiative. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm SirFeffers, your humble DM. I think I'm going on a D20 on a D&D cruise, and then I'm going over to the Convergence where I've been hired by Quincy to DM for some of his events, and I'm super hyped about that.
Hell yeah.
So eyes out for more content on that. Head over to the Jake and Feffers. We can get caught up on our 3 weekly campaigns: Terraform, Windfall, and Void Scourge in space.
Space.
And again, a huge thank you to Offbeat and Lexi for coming in and doing the weirdest campaign I've ever done. This campaign has let me just branch out into all sorts of weird new territory because I take myself way too seriously, and this one is absurd. And somehow that works because it's like, oh, this world has built this way, and there's all this stuff and stuff like that. And then Windfall, it's like, oh, it's a Western, and we have a specific aesthetic, and we're going for this, that, and the other thing, and everything is really important and mean stuff. And I'm over here, I'm like, I don't know, fucking centaur, but make it a dragon.
Centaur dragon.
So big ups to the both of you for coming in and doing this nonsense. Everyone, we will be having new players soon, and we're not going to announce who it is just yet. But
It's Matt Mercer.
it begins. Oh God, no, I'm not ready for that. Oh God, you know what? I'd do it. I'd actually do it. It'd be really fun.
If you got an email right now that said Matt Mercer wanted to show up for 1 episode of Void Scourge.
Oh, Void Scourge.
Yep, Void Scourge.
I'd have a panic attack.
Dude, what if I could?
But I'd do
Matt, what if I got to make Matt's character for him?
Hey,
Matt.
All right.
They barely know me, but watch my YouTube channel.
Oh man. Yeah, let me throw it over to Offbeat, talk about your stuff, and then Lexi, we want to hear about you, and then we will do our raid.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I've been playing Torrent Void / Nova Wake. He's been having a grand old time here. Things have been going better than anticipated. And
Honestly,
and
yeah.
And likes political. He likes the political intrigue. He's like, oh, we get to reveal some stupid fucks who do some stupid shit.
See, we went from helping a political climate, now we're destroying a political climate.
Now we're like, oh, this political climate is awful. Fuck you. Which is always great. I am on YouTube. You can find me under the youtube.com/offbeatoutlaw. I did do lots of D&D content currently. I am transitioning other stuff, and I'm also going to be releasing, if you're interested in a new TTRPG that isn't D&D, but still has a lot of those same crunchy, well, not same, but crunchy gameplay and spells and shit, keep an eye on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be revealing details about the TTRPG that Brooklyn Tuesday and I are designing. It's fucking heat. It's great.
Do you want to reveal one of the names of one of the things you made already?
If
A little sneak to whoever's watching.
if the names Hex Dancer sound exciting to you, keep your eyes open.
Hello, I am SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex on all my social medias. I do D&D, cosplay, art, I do all kinds of things. Your regular goblin content. I was playing Miriam, our awesome furball barbarian fighter, mommy cow. Love her to pieces. And I hope at this point you guys like her too. Like she's great. I love.
I like her.
She's a fan favorite.
But yeah, I'll be doing this every Saturday night. A final episode of the Demethodon 5 next Saturday morning, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a final episode, and if you guys want, you can go on the YouTube for Quest Junkies UK and see the episodes before. That's only like 5, not too long, so you guys will have a good time with that. That's all on the horizon for me at the moment.
All right, everyone, if you don't know who Cheem is, a fantastic individual within our community, we're gonna go raid her. She's playing some Valorant. Go show her some love. She's the best of us. Hit that follow button and have a fantastic rest of your evening. Everyone
Send
say
them pine
goodbye
cones.
obnoxiously.
Bye!
Bye!